Senator Natasha exposes terrorists distributing 100 million naira on TikTok live. Everybody, some people actually saw the video of those bandits, those terrorists sharing money on live. But we should also fault Nigerians that are joining the live or that joined the live and started dropping their account details to terrorists that are terrorizing your country. And you are dropping your account details for them to send you money. You are begging them for money. You are telling them even that, can you join them? You want to join them. I don't understand what's going on in this country. It's so annoying. The Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has issued an emergency legislative directive ordering the country's apex intelligence and security agencies to immediately hunt down, track, and arrest bandits and terrorists who are openly flaunting ransom proceeds and launching high-volume financial giveaway on social media platforms, particularly TikTok. People that they cannot track since it is now that they want to track them to their TikTok. The urgent legislative resolution was passed during a heated plenary session on Thursday, June 11, 2026. The debate followed the primary motion sponsored by Senator Sunday Karimi, Kogi West, addressing the alarming resurgence of violent insurgent incursions across north-central communities. The gravity of the digital security breach was brought to light by Senator Natasha, Kogi Central, who introduced a critical additional prayer demanding immediate accountability from the Nigerian Police Force National Cybercrime Center. Senator Odoaga expressed deep alarm that heavily armed militias have moved away from covert operations and are now leveraging mainstream social media to project influence, flex illegal wealth, and recruit followers. Yes, they are recruiting followers online. And some Nigerians are even willing to join. Bandits and terrorists who carry out these activities live on their social media handles. Senator Odoaga stated before the floor 2 days ago, bandits conducted a giveaway distributing over 100 million within the space of 30 minutes through their social media handles, especially TikTok. I wonder why the cybercrime unit and the police force generally cannot track these activities. Yes, because they cannot tell us that they cannot track it. They can track it and apprehend them since they are on social media. In fact, everybody that joined their live and was dropping their phone numbers too should be tracked and arrested so they can trace where the money is coming from. The legislative prayer, which was strongly seconded by Senator Osita Ungu, Enugu West, received swift cross-party backing. Reacting to the development, Senate President Godswill Akpabio described the viral video displays as an intolerable slap in the face of national sovereignty and a troubling show of absolute impunity. Shebi, you can see that you are just there as figure. You see what is going on and you are the senator. Senate President Akpabio maintained that displaying blood money online is a strategic attempt to ridicule state institutions and weaken public confidence in the armed forces. Yes, in fact, we don't even trust people again until you do the needful. It's almost 4 weeks. Those people are still inside the bush. You've not done anything about it. People that are kidnapping, these people are Nigerians, are on TikTok sharing money, and you can't do anything about it. Shame on you people, though. The other that the DSS of Department of State Services and all service chiefs to treat the digital tracking of this account as a top-tier national security emergency, demanding that the Senate be regularly briefed on the arrest and public prosecution of all digital-facing criminals kingpins to reassure the Nigerian public. What we first reassure us is making sure that those people in the bush come back to their houses. Do that one and arrest those bandits as well, because you can't tell us you cannot track them. You can track them. You can track them. Akin Ojo says DSS and won't say that innocent people then go to investigate. Don't mind them. Inka Salad says, what a time to act. If Natasha had not taken a stand, Akpabio and his colleague would have kept quiet before Uncle. I pray that the leadership of the Senate should be suspended. What the House of Non-Concerned Senator. In fact, I think they should scrap the Senate House or whatever it is that they call it. Because I don't even know what they are doing there. As in, the editor says Nigeria's situation is glaring, but it is sad. Choke says, don't just know why the federal government has been pussyfooting on the issue of insecurity. I don't know why. But it's because it has not knocked on their own door. It's because one of their family members have been kidnapped. Sincerely, if not, Gabriel Doko says it's no use because the hand of the government or government officials are involved. Abacha said this so many years ago. Now, who government won't deceive on issue of insecurity? Yes, because they are party to it. You can't tell us you don't know what's going on. You can't just be looking and they are kidnapping your citizens like this every now and then, and you are not doing anything about it. Well, I said, so this is the first time this UCS government is seeing such. Don't mind them. Tell that Nigeria is a country. Anity says, Nigerians, do you think this your political criminals don't know how to track and arrest those their boys, terrorists? They know. Of course they know. But the politicians are working hand in hand with terrorists. The more blood they drink, the more they manipulate Nigerians. It's something new. We see it daily on Facebook. Wow. Christian says, no, they can't. If someone talks against bad governance now, you'll see them in action. Sharp, sharp. They have reached your house, as in they will already know where you tweeted from. They will come to your house and hunt you down. Less than 12 hours, they will hunt down the person. 12 hours. 12 hours is too much. They will hunt you down. But no, people that are buying and kidnapping and terrorizing the communities of people, you cannot arrest them. Beg. Matthew says, you couldn't stop the bandit from receiving the ransom, but you want to proceed to stop them from sharing the ransom. Kindly make this make sense to me. Matthew says, what are you defining? People will Gumi they visit, negotiate with Abi. Bandits that Gumi will go inside the bush and negotiate with them. You are here, you think you are deceiving us. You are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving yourself. God bless Senator Natasha for your efforts. Uchenna says, please, what's the difference between tracking a fraudster, money launderer, Yahoo boys, and the people displaying blood money on the net? Ask me. Ask me. They know exactly where those people are staying. They know. They just don't want to do anything because they are all involved in it, playing politics with people's lives and children. Holland says, capability of the Nigerian government is not only failing, but fading away speedily. Obidofobi says, thank you, Senator Natasha, for your findings. It is every day for the thief and one day for the owner of the house. Politicians are the backing of this league, and hence DSS, EFCC, and other agencies are not budging themselves to arrest, but have absolute power to arrest their own guys for urgent 2K. May God help us with your intervention. It is well. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time.